What is going on, ladies and gents? It is 8:30 as we are getting set and ready to go for Rangers, Padres, and the Reds versus the Dodgers. The Reds Dodgers game will be on at I forgot to pause the music. I don't know if you guys could hear me, but um Rangers Padres there we go. Rangers, Padres, Reds, Dodgers here tonight. I'm gonna be trying to get more lives in. My job ended yesterday. Um, so I'm looking forward to hopefully be streaming a little bit um, more often. Um, but the Rangers Padres is getting ready to start, and the Reds Dodgers game will start here in about 30 minutes from now. I'll have the time posted at the bottom, like I always do when we are live. But the game hasn't started at that point. But we are going to stream it. You know how I do things. But Rangers, Padres, Reds, Dodgers, and we are set and ready to go. Let me get my stuff ready for the beginning of the Rangers Padres game, and then I'll have my phone for the Reds Dodgers right here, and that will be the start of the night. It's gonna be a little bit late of a late stream. Um, oh, wrong one. But yeah. Before we get started with the games tonight, I want to let you guys know welcome to PR Sports. Um, this is your this is Micah V. Live for you this evening as we are set and ready to go for Rangers, Padres, Reds, Dodgers. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this does this. There we go. Um, and Yu Darvish is on the mound tonight for the Padres. Soto, Grisham, and Tatis Jr. in the outfield. Machado, Bogarts, Kim, and Cronenworth in the infield behind Darvish and Campazano behind the plate this evening for the Padres defense. And Marcus Simeon with a quick, looks like a 5-pitch walk to start the game. And it's Travis Jankowski at the plate now for the Rangers. And that's a ball. And the Rangers are hoping, and they must be excited as the Rangers and the Rangers and Mets have agreed on a deal to send Max Scherzer to the Rangers but that is only if Max approves of the trade. Um, but right now that is on hold, so the Rangers are hoping at this point to have Max Scherzer and their rotation to end this season. 3-0 count. And there's a ball. That's another quick walk. Now a 4-pitch walk from you, Darvish. 9 pitches, 2 walks to start the game for the Rangers. Padres starting pitcher tonight, you Darvish. Not a good start there. The Rangers have 2 on, no outs to start the game. And speaking of Max Scherzer, breaking news, Max Scherzer has approved the trade and he will be moving to the Texas Rangers. And that's big news here as the Rangers, the past 10 minutes or so have been huge for the Rangers as they start off with 2 walks in just 9 pitches and adding Max Scherzer to the roster. Congratulations to Texas. That is a big, big get for their rotation to end the season here. And finally, a strike for you, Darvish. Had one in the first AB. And Lowe pops it up. And Cronenworth gets the catch. 1 down here in the top of the first inning. Still 2 on for the Rangers. Runner on first and second. Would not be shocked to hear them report on that here pretty soon. But that is breaking news. Max Scherzer will be headed to Texas to play for the Rangers. Right as we were talking about it, it happened. The Mets will receive Luisango Acuna, infield prospect from the Rangers, their number 3 prospect, number 44 overall per MLB Pipeline, and the younger brother of Braves. So that is the younger brother of Braves superstar Ronald Acuna Jr. The Rangers are essentially replacing one former Mets ace with another as Jacob deGrom underwent season-ending elbow surgery in June. Garcia on the mound tonight. Can the Rangers capitalize on the early struggles of you Darvish here in tonight's game? Reds Dodgers again starts in a little over 20 minutes from now. And Garcia fouls it back. Another pitch here for Garcia in a full count. Five seconds on the pitch count. Yu Darvish gets it away. And that's a strike three called on the bottom away corner. Wow. And there's a strikeout for Yu Darvish. What a pitch to sit Garcia down. 2 on, 2 out for Yu Darvish. Here in the top of the first. Josh Young up to bat, and that's a strike. This season, it has played in 101 games, 278 average, 20 home runs, 61 RBIs, and an 819 OPS percentage. And there's a ball low and away to even the count at 1. And there's a ball, 2 and 1 now to count. That was very low. Rangers leads the MLB with a 298 average with runners in scoring position. Two and 2 the count. With runners in scoring position, Rangers so far 0 for 2 today, which will lower that batting average if Young gets set down here. And there's a swing and a miss. Young blown away. And Yu Darvish, Ha-Seong Kim, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Juan Soto due up in the bottom of the first inning. Again, here and now, less than 20 minutes, we have the Reds and the Dodgers at 9:10 Eastern.
As we go to the bottom of the first inning, back at Petco Park in San Diego. Let's check out the Padres starting 9 tonight. Kim will lead it off per usual. Settle into that spot. Tatis is in right, Soto's in left, and Machado at third base. Bogart's in short, Cronenworth in first. Campusano does the catching. Sanchez the DH, and Grisham in center field. That's on the 9 spot for the Padres. On the mound for the Texas Rangers is Martin Perez.
32-year-old making his 20th start ranks among Texas leaders in quality starts.
This left-hander does not line up the radar gun. 91, 92 on the fastball. His numbers on the road, not good. ERA just below 6.
Kim up to bat. 0 for 1. 0-1 strike. And that's high inside. Almost hits him. And this season played 99 games, 274 average, 14 home runs. And another one inside, 2-1 to count. A hard one inside there. How is that? And Kim grounds it to Simeon for the first out.
Great job by Fernando taking that breaking ball, a little spinner to the opposite field. He tried to pull it, strong enough to go the opposite way, and Jake was waiting for the hug. That was good to see.
And it's Tatis Jr. It's high. 1-0 count. Now they have the pitch count correct. They had an extra one on for Perez. And there's a strike. That may have been not in such a good spot there, but Fernando takes it. And a grounder. That ball was outside. Tatis had to reach for it, and 2 gone. Now Juan Soto up to bat.
Well, the left-hander Perez, as I mentioned, just from that cutter into righty, we've seen that. He's got the sinker, the changeup, the four-seamer, keep going, slider, and a curveball.
Perez has a sinker, changeup, cutter, four-seam, slider, and a curveball. And a first pitch strike right down the middle to Juan Soto. 104 games, 266 average, 20 home runs.
All accounts, the MRI came back pretty good for him. So it's one of those situations where if it bothers you, it's something you get through, right? It's probably not going to get worse. It just stings a little bit. You want to call it that, and subside. And he's ready to go.
And that's inside, 0-2 count still. That second pitch was called a strike, and then that third pitch was a foul ball.
Probably
9-1 Braves against the Brewers. Reds and Dodgers getting ready to start here.
Go get it too. We know that. Yep. 1-2 pitch to Soto. One is jumping in. Ball got a little fuzzy. Trouble issues here, and what do you know? Down 0-2 now.
I have it on now. Let me get my brightness up so I can see it. Turn my sound down a little bit there. And that's grounded left side. Soto unable to beat it. Out. And that's the end of the first inning. Scoreless after 1 between the Rangers and the Padres.
One vacationer will say,
Yeah. I'm going to live here.
but as the euphoria subsides, the realization is,
I got some apps.
don't worry, just When you start with open door, wow.
After becoming the 7th member of the Legends of Dodger Baseball inducted here at the Ravine. A beautiful ceremony, an emotional one as well. The man who gave his shoulder for the city during the 1988 Cy Young winner, NLCS MVP, World Series MVP, now immortalized here at Dodger Stadium.
Absolutely. A well-deserved full first time. Again, he did give the shoulder for the city. And I love that he acknowledged everybody, the entire organization, obviously Tommy Lasorda. But I got to admit, I got choked up when he talked about his parents. The love that his mother showed for him, and then the discipline that his father demanded out of him, all out of love. Incredible, incredible speech.
The other thing that was so impressive to me was, here he's getting inducted as a legend. And then he talked about all the legends that helped him get to where he is, and that's what this Dodger organization is about, right? Is that so many legends here to show you what the Dodger way is all about. And that's
All right, you Darvish.
That's what is so
Padres starters in July, 2.67 ERA, a whip of 126, and an opponent runners in scoring position average 138. ERA and the runners in scoring position average best. The other stat 16th best in the MLB, and that's a base hit block. They're going to go for a double. He's in there safe. Who was that? It was such a quick development. Tavares. I mean, that was blopped in there.
Officially, the legends of Dodger baseball. He's going to head up to the booth along with Joe Davis to call the Dodgers against the Cincinnati Reds. Coming up soon.
And there's a strike to Garver on a 250 average. Five home runs, 20 RBIs, 767 OPS in just 20 games this season. 1-1 the count to Garver.
Leading you right up to first pitch. Joe and Normal making their way upstairs to the broadcast booth as we speak. I am John Hartman alongside Jerry Hurston Jr., Nomar Garcia Parra.
And there's a ball, 2-1 out the count to Garver. It's still on 3 games until that gets 2 game. And there's a hit.
Guys, one of the masters that I have been honored to be able to learn from was Greg Maddox. And I have coaches talking to me about something all the time, and sometimes it resonates a little more when it comes from a teammate. And he said he did the exact same thing in his first couple of years. He was trying to overthrow.
And there's a swing and a miss.
And then he started
And
realizing start going softer is better. Served him pretty well. I'm Cy Young's one of the best pitchers.
Garver
Yeah, I'm amazed by the guys that
strikes out, and it's David Huff now up to bat for the Rangers here in the top of the second inning. That's a strike, 0-1 the count to Huff. Or Sam Huff, not David Huff. 188 average, home run, 2 RBIs, a 653 OPS percentage in just 11 games here for Sam Huff.
Yeah, and some guys, quite frankly, never figure it out. Right? I mean, they spend their entire careers thinking they can throw it by guys, and the next thing you know, they're back down in AAA, and their careers come to an end. I'm thinking of a guy also that learned how to make that adjustment. Dan Cleese actually does a great job on MLB. When he first came up, he threw 97, he just went right by guys. And then all of a sudden, he lost it.
Tavares.
He was able to spend time with them with the Cubs when he was trying to come back and learn how to pitch with more world-type stuff like the rest of us had to. It was not an easy adjustment, but it's
On second. on second for the Rangers. 0-2 count. One down here in the top of the second. And there's a strike 3 called. 2 down.
So after the leadoff double, Darvish has come back to strike out Garber and Huff. And once again, frozen pizza right here. Huff looking for something else.
After the blooper from Tavares. Darvish comes back to get Huff and Garver. Oh. Josh Smith up to bat, 212 average, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs in 57 games played. And 2-0 count to start the AB.
19th start of the year for Darvish. Line to right.
And that's on for a base hit. Could we see our first run? No, Tavares will hold at third, but Smith will go to second. And it's Marcus Semien up to bat. Smith wanted that ribby.
Second and third, 2 away. And Semien will rattle that one foul off Campusano.
Semien fouled it away.
On the plate, Smith gets in scoring position on the throw. Second and third with 2 down.
Looks like Emmett Sheehan
Every time you look up, the Rangers have a couple guys in scoring position.
will start the game this evening.
And down so far by you, Darvish. Strike call right at the bottom of the zone. So he's not getting the high strike call, but he is getting the low strike call. So 2 of them. Barnes at third base. Smith at second. 2 down. That's strike 3.
And that's a called strike 3. Marcus Semien goes down, and the Rangers leave 2 on again in the second straight inning. Going to the bottom of the second, scoreless. Oh, man, should have been a run for the Rangers. But Reds-Dodgers coming up here in a little over here pretty shortly. Reds-Dodgers will be up. I'm gonna get to the Reds. I like the Reds. So I'm gonna put on the Reds. Thing.
Tense moments. We must show you live look-ins, highlights, and breakdowns. That might be what it takes to win. MLB tonight on MLB Network. We got breaking news. Wall-to-wall breaking news. It's that time of year. They're the best offense. Your teams make good. We're at the setup of the trade deadline. The 2023 MLB trade deadline special. Tuesday, 1 Eastern. It is showtime!
Let's check in these hottest hitters this month.
MLB hottest hitters this month. Manny Machado, Freddie Freeman, Christian Yelich, Kyle Tucker, and of course, the machine Shohei Ohtani. 9 home runs this month, 2 just the other day. 1-0 count to Manny Machado, who was just mentioned as one of the hottest hitters in the MLB. And Sheehan. And we are getting set and ready to go for the Reds Dodgers game. That game is getting ready to start, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz, Friedel, Matt McLean, Jake Fraley, Spencer Steer, Joey Votto, Encarnacion Strand, Nick Zenzel, and Luke Melee. Your batting order for the Reds tonight. Sheehan.
You've got to have a different switch. Hoping that he can find that switch. Facing off with a good Reds line. And a guy that'll tested right away in De La Cruz.
0-2 the count to Xander Bogaerts. Manny Machado on first base for the Padres. First base runner, I believe, for the Padres here this evening. And Bogaerts fouled it away. Keys to the game for the Padres. Rebound for you. And toast the Texas pin. And the pitch up and away for Sheehan, and that's Bogaerts singles to left, 2 on, no out for the Padres. An even count to De La Cruz. And that's a strike 2, down and away. Or down and in. And that's a called strike 3. De La Cruz. And we have breaking news. Jonathan Taylor has requested a trade from the Indianapolis Colts and is waiting a decision. And that's line for a base hit. Well, Machado will hold at third. Bases loaded for the Padres, no outs. And now Friedel up to bat for the Reds. Is that an 0-2 count? It is to Friedel. And Campazano takes the strike to start the AB with bases loaded. 280 average, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 762 OPS percentage in 15 games. A 1-2 count to Friedel for the Reds. Sheehan on the mound for the Dodgers tonight. Oh, that goes way inside on Friedel. Misses him, though. And Campazano pops in for base hit and one will score. for the Padres, and they remained bases loaded. No outs here in the bottom of the second.
Sheehan to Friedel with a 2-2. Fouls it off. Reds won last night's game 6-5. Got 3 runs in the first inning against Bobby Miller. Did not trail in that game. Dodgers gave it a go a couple times, cutting the deficit to 1. Reds scored 3 in the 7th. The Dodgers comeback fell a little bit short. Reds have won 3 of the 4 matchups this year. Now goes full. He almost hit him in the backside, then he almost hits him in the foot, but Friedel gets out of the way of both. Then David Bell.
And now full count to Friedel. 1 down for the Reds to start the game. Top of the first. And the Padres have one in here in the bottom of the second. Perez has 26 pitches on the evening so far. Gary Sanchez up to bat. I cannot speak, but Gary Sanchez up to bat for the Padres, 208 average. That's inside 0-1 the count, or 1-0 the count. Man, I cannot speak. And Friedel flies it to center field, 2 down. On top of the first between the Reds and the Dodgers. And that's inside one again. Once again, 2-0 the count. You cannot walk in a run if you're Perez. Sanchez, you'll take anything here. That's not a double or triple play. And that's a 3-0 count. You do not swing here if you're Sanchez. For Perez, you might just throw it right down the middle. But at the same time, make sure cautious here with Trent Grisham on the mound for the Padres. And McLean 0-2 the count. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Up and away. 3-1 the count. Sanchez thought that was a walk. And that's a ball 4. Sanchez gets on base. And another run will come in for the Padres. 2-0 your score. And Perez is not happy about that call. Trent Grisham. Strike there. 2-2 the count to McLean.
Rookie against rookie. Sheehan to McLean.
And there's a ball. 3-2 count. And strike 2 to Grisham. And there's a fastball that gets McLean swinging. And that's the end of the frame. Going to the bottom of the first. Dodgers, their first plate appearance coming up. A fly ball, shallow left. Jankowski, good job getting that ball. All right, back to Garver. 1 down. And it's Kim coming up to bat. If he can get on base here, this could be a huge inning for the Padres. And there's a ball. With the heart of this Padres order coming up. There's a strike high and in. 1-1 the count. And that's lined in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Sanchez gets out trying to stretch it to third. 2 down, but 2 in for the Padres on that hit. Kim gets on first with a single. 4-0 Padres. Peralta, Freeman, and Smith to start the game for the Dodgers. And Peralta slaps one to third. Spencer Steer unable to get a hold of it. And Peralta gets on first to start the game. Tatis up to bat now. 0-1 the count. There's a strike. Freeman takes a strike here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count, my bad. 0-2 here for Tatis. That's way outside.
Home run rate in the league. That's a roller offside. Gives Steer another chance. This one he gets to and feeds McLean for the force out.
And the grounder to Steer. He picks it up this time. Puts the runner out at second. And that will be the first out of the inning. Tatis on the plate. 2-2 count. Oh, close, but full count. And Tatis is able to get on. It's Juan Soto's turn at the dish for the Padres. This is the heart of the Padres order. And that's on the ground to second. And that will be the end of the inning. But 4 in for the Padres. 4-0 after 2. The Padres going to the third inning.
Flexibility to stay on his feet there. A lot of guys get flat on their back, but flexibility, strength, and athleticism kept him afloat. Might have been better if he moved his backside compared to tweak that ankle.
So the Dodgers trying to get this series evened up without bets tonight. Having lost 4 of their last 5 games. That's fly to the center field. Friedel is back at first. Now steps into the shadows and makes the grab. Kirsten, you've got more on the game.
Yes, Joe. Well, as you mentioned, they're getting on staying late for him today. The hope is he can get back out there tomorrow. But as you can see, he's not in his uniform at the moment. So they really want him to stay down to find ways to kind of get rid of some of the swelling that is in there right now. That's just been the concern. But once that goes away, he has mobility. Hopefully, he will be back out there soon.
All right, Kirsten, 2 gone in this first inning as Muncy stands in. Homered against Vancouver before. And he takes on 1-0.
Last guy I know they tried to hold down, not have a uniform on, was Gibby. Came off the bench and hit a home run. I wouldn't put it past Mookie. with that one. It's great to see.
Max Muncy up to bat now for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the first. One on. Freddie Freeman on first base. 2 down.
Muncy trying to snap it over 9 skid. Comes on the heels of home rating 3 games in a row. On his 1-1 pitch to
Your AL West standings: Rangers, Astros, Mariners, Angels, and A's. And Jankowski flies one to deep center field. Grisham. Max Muncy, 2-run bomb. No doubter. Line shot. And that will be the Dodgers give an early 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Low up to bat for the Rangers here in the top of the third. 1 down, 1-1 the count. And that's fouled away, 1-2. Martinez up to bat for the Dodgers. 2 down with a 2-0 count here in the bottom of the first. And that's a grounder to second. 2 down here. But that's the end of the first. Dodgers lead it 2-0. With a 2-run bomb from Max Muncy. One and 2 count to Garcia. And he did not swing. I thought that was obvious that the ball was low end away. Almost in the dirt, 2-2 count to Garcia with 2 down here in the top of the third. And the Padres hoping to quickly get their bats back up to the plate, putting in 4 in that second inning. And a strikeout that will end the frame, going to the bottom of the third. 4-0 Padres. And Fraley up to bat now. 1-0 count.
A little bit tentative against Texas. He's pounded the zone to an 80 plus. Let's go over 1-1 pitch to Fraley.
It's lifted to left field.
And Fraley lifts it to left field, one down.
An 0-2 count or a 1-2 count. When he gets ahead and puts you in that kind of count, your batting average against drops about 50 points. So it's a good count. This last out on a 1-1 pitch. Keep attacking the zone.
How long did that take you before you trusted your stuff enough that every time you went out there and say, all right, because one thing to say Lemon needs to attack. How long does that take before you trust that you can steer and things ball?
When you're aiming for the corners and missing for balls and then have to come back to the middle and you're making mistake pitches or pitches in the middle of the plate and you're still making a few outs, you're like, oh, I guess I can live in there. And then Tommy gives you a nickname, Bulldog. That tells you to throw strikes. And he starts beckoning it from the bench, come on, Bulldog. And he told me that when he yelled that from the bench, that was for me to know that I was good enough to be here.
Bulldog still nibble.
That's true.
Bite.
Very good.
Attacks again, fouled off one ball, 2 strikes on steer. There it is, 15th home run last night. And Jake Fairley both. Time for Team A with those 15 home runs. Hold on more than as a team last month.
So the latest word, guys, is Max Scherzer.
Evan's learning on every pitch. The most important thing for him is not success or failure, but to really learn and take it.
And to start the bottom of the third, Juan Soto up to bat. And it's a low count, low ball. To start the inning, you want to know your count. 2-2 to Spencer Steer. And Soto with a base hit. Quickly there. We are right in the heart of this Padres lineup. Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto, and now Manny Machado, 3 all-stars. Back to back, and let's not forget Xander Bogaerts on deck. There's a ball there.
Hunter pointed at his wrist, tapped his watch.
That's his timeout. More of those. Don't change the ball. Have another shoe get untied.
There's a ball.
You just better open.
No, that's called a strike. 1-1 count, and Machado did not like that. I thought that was low too. But 1-1 to count. And it's Votto up to bat. 2 down here for the Reds in the top of the second. So far, Sheehan has been perfect in this game. And there's a ball inside, 2-0 count.
A lot of the guys up on that screen, because he has played so long, he probably almost played against or followed when he was a kid.
And Votto swings and misses. Machado with a base hit.
Savant.
And the way he's evolved, he's been like 4 different guys throughout those 17 years.
Xander Bogaerts now up to bat for the Padres. 2 on, no outs again for and Votto walks. And the perfect game is off the table for Sheehan. The no-hitter is still on. But obviously it's very early in this game.
But then he started to deal with knee issues, and that patience developed out of necessity because he just couldn't hit the ball as hard or as much damage as he did when his knees were right. So he became much more patient. Came in on base guy. That's fluctuated in recent
And
years. It's gone back
and Encarnacion Strand.
It's never changed, man. It seems
And Bogarts pops it up deep. Soto tags from second to third. Safe. And the Padres have corners on the third with one out here in the bottom of the third. And it's Cronenworth up to bat now. I am telling you what. This Padres lineup is dangerous.
drafted by the Minnesota Twins and acquired in a steal of a trade last year for Tyler Monty, along with Spencer Steer. Fouls this one off, and it's 1-2.
And Stranda fouls that one off. 1-2 to count. 2 out, 1 on for the Reds.
It's the youngest group they've put together since 1970. They won the pennant with the seeds of what would become the Big Red Machine.
Third going away. Cronenworth standing in.
I'm impressed by the quality of their bats throughout the whole lineup. Just seem very mature for their age.
On 1-2, Encarnacion pulls one left side. That is in short left field. And off of the bat comes Taylor.
And Taylor is off the bag.
Continues.
And now 2 on, 2 out, but the Dodgers look like they're going to want to review this. That was a grounder from Encarnacion Strand. Cronenworth lines it to the pitcher, and Perez turns into a double play to first base, and that's how quickly the inning can end. And we are going to the fourth inning, 4-0 Padres.
2-on, 2 out, and Nick Senzel gets an opportunity here out of the 8th spot. Pops the first one that he sees to James Elman. Left back. And